Hey everyone. Sorry, I was just giving it a minute there to let everybody's file in there. J2OTG, what's going on? Weldon Carey. My if you guys could hear that, my chickens are very upset in the background. I don't know if there's mice in there or what, but they're having a conniption right now. I'm just stamping out my pours from last weekend. Welcome on in, guys. Let's see what you guys said. What's up, bro? What's up, broke stamper? What's going on, J2? One carry. Hey, broke stacker. Do you have the letters J, T, and O? I have all letters. You know that, J2. One carry. Did you ask for some of my channel stickers? I don't want to ignore you. Yeah, Weldon Carey, yeah, if you want, go ahead and send them on in, bud. My P.O. box is listed on my abouts, on my channel abouts there. So you guys are always welcome to send something on in if it's cool. What's going on, Rasbobo? Because you're keeping them awake. No, so I have one chicken I have had in isolation for a minute because all the other chickens are picking on her. I don't know why. She's my Araucana. I like her. She makes green eggs. It's kind of cool. But yeah, the I've had her separated from the other two, and she's been inside the chicken coop this whole time, and everybody else has been outside. Well, I decided to give her some sunlight this weekend, and get a hang out. Normally, the chicken coop for her is open, but she chooses to remain inside. So I was like, whatever. I just swapped them out, so now all the rest of the coop is in the coop, and they're freaking out for whatever reason. I don't know, and making noises. But yeah, guys, we're just making some stamps here. I totally made a misprint on this one. You'll see why here in a second. I'll show you. But I want to finish this one out while I still have it fresh in my head. So we're going to need this one too, and these. Let's see here. Pound these out real quick. So I did that. I did that. I did that. Oh, I almost forgot one. Almost forgot one. Always. So what I do is I do my hallmark, the broke stacker, the American flag, made in America, the serial number. Then I'll do the year because serial number and year very important. And then I'll do the weight, and then 999 going this way. Just change it up a little bit. So I almost forgot the year right there. That would have been a big boo boo. But it's all good. I caught it. I caught it. Need these three. Wait, what am I doing here? Why do I have so many in my hand? Oh, yes. That's for the 9. That last. These will be second to last. Need this and this. Alright, very good. It takes a long time to stamp these all out, but it's worth it, I think. You get the hang of it after a while, let me tell you. If you hit your fingers one too many times, you figure out how not to. As J2 said, yes, I am the broke stamper. There it goes. And now, hopefully we got enough room at the bottom. Oh, I'm also going to need a couple letters there, the O and the Z for ounce. Not OTC, not ounces Troy, but regular ounces. Need those as well. These stay. These will be used on every other one. We got 6 of these to stamp out tonight. This is the first one I'm stamping tonight. So we'll come back to the chat here. Yo, broke OC, what's cracking, brother? Welcome in. J2, are you still here? I'm just curious. Oh my God, we got 27 in the chat here. Welcome in, guys. We're just stamping out some of the pourers that I poured last week. These are copper 3/9 fine. Technically, they're 99.99% copper. That was what the XRF gun said. I just stamped them 3/9 fine. That's fine. Just 3/9. That's a fair interpretation of that, right? Also have my little helpers over here. Whoops. They're just hanging out, my little guys. Giving each other kisses, cleaning each other up right now. The big boy there, his name is Thor, and tomorrow is his birthday, so we're hanging out extra this weekend. Thor is about what, 150 pounds? He's a big boy. I already weighed this one out, so I have the number fresh in my head. Every piece of mine is hand stamped, if you guys did not know. Meticulously so. If you have one of my original honeybees with Broke Stacker spelt out, feel very privileged because those are such a pain in the ass to do. They take forever. Okay. So this one is kind of a misprint. Yeah, you guys ever seen mint errors where there's like a 7/8 or whatever like that? This is going to be one of those. J2, my mom has a Great Dane named Henry. Think he may be bigger. Yeah, Henry. I know Henry, J2. If you guys don't know, I know J2 personally. His mom has one of our Great Danes that we bred, and he is a freaking monster. He's like 200 pounds, 38 inches in the shoulder, behemoth. He's one of the biggest ones we've ever bred. Thor is actually his litter mate, his brother. So here we go. This one, like I said, a mint error. It's not 111, 110, and no, it's 10. So I tried to get it over that, but oops. Yeah, that's going to be a rare one for sale, guys. 357. That was an easy one for me to remember. 3.57 ounces. Broke Stacker Hallmark, made in America. That's a nice one. This was the first one out of this last batch that I just did. So the next one is the really impressive one. That's going to be the one that's only going to be available through my end year auction. So I'll show you that one right now. It's very special. And you'll see why here in just a moment. So, let's take a look. That's the back side. That's what we're going to be stamping on. Shame because it's so pretty, right? And this one just came out phenomenal. I only get one of these like every batch or every other batch where the color is just outstanding. I just saw a mouse. Hang on just a second. Get him! Get him! Yeah, he ran for his life. He tried to run right across my freaking bench right here to the right. Little bastard. They're out of control. I got some traps up, but they're not going for it. So I'm gonna have to change it. Yeah. My helpers are here. Any dog you don't have to bend over to pet is a good dog. Good dog. Anyways, let's get back in business here. Sick your chickens on them. That's right. That's probably another reason why I brought them in. They were getting a little out of control out here. But yeah, we're going to stamp number 11 for 2024 right now, guys. Get this a little bit closer. There we go. Oh, it's a good dog. Going to bed. Have a great one, man. Weldon Carey, have a great night, buddy. We'll definitely talk more about stickers. Feel free to email me. But my contact information is all up to date on my channel abouts. All right, so just to make sure we're doing this batch all in the same order. Can't tell you, it's one of my anti-counterfeiting measures. So I know I had it. I'm gonna do this right here. So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about this one so much. I stamped its serial number on that one on accident. So that was actually 10. This one is number 11 for 2024. Okay. And then we're not going to need these. I believe I know what the weight of this is, but I will double check it here in just a second. But first, we're going to stamp 2024 in it. Dogs don't know what to think about me hitting on an anvil. Oh, those are my balls. Did you guys see that? Man, that just happened. Why not tap, then smack? You could. But I'm just a weirdo, I guess. Part of the art. Oops. Because sometimes they kind of taper off going this way. It's really hard to get that angle just right. There's supposed to be some material you can use instead of putting it on this on directly on the anvil, where it protects the face of your item, which can be more delicate than copper. I'm going to need to get into that when I pour some more silver, which, by the way, I will be doing tomorrow. All right, there's the 2024. Up to the side. Oh, let's not forget the hallmark, right? So I've learned on my particular holding of the dies method and how I stamp them, just me, how to get my logo stamp on there, just my hallmark, if you will, just right. I got to do it backwards and upside down. There we go. Got one you got to smack extra hard just to make sure the imprint is just right. I've learned that working with it now. And that's right. Just got to make sure it's upside down and right. There we go. Go back to normal now. And I'm going to go double check the weight. Be right back. Got my scale right here, guys. Not too far. Just double checked it. And we're going to stamp it in. Got to find the right dies though first. I think one of them's over here actually. Yep. That one and yes. These two. And these two. I'll address the chat here just a moment. Sorry. We'll encourage you. I want to just do this. My metal shop teacher always said tap and smack. It's whatever your preference is, J2. It's all good. There's what's his name? Capital Currency has this bowl of like this weird material. So if you let it sink in after a minute, it's rock hard, but then it'll actually absorb the face of the material on there, and it won't go anywhere and it won't damage it, but it'll give you enough sturdy surface where you can make your stamps in there, so your face is completely not going to get altered. So I need to look into how to get some more of that. I got to reach out to Capital Currency and ask them what exactly the name of that stuff is again. When I do that, I'm all ready to go. All right, let's start punching on our weight. And I just remembered I missed one item on the last one. We're going to have to do on both of these. These smaller dies you don't have to hit as hard, I've noticed. And then the thing we missed on the last one should be this guy. Yep. Yeah, for me it's about the same, J2. That's the finished one for the number 11. This will be at the end of year auction. Show you the final product here. Got the Broke Stacker hallmark, the original Broke Stacker logo. American flag, number 11, 2024, 999, and 4.45 ounces. Pretty cool. This is a very special piece. I almost don't even want to sell it, but I know. I gotta share. I can't Bogart all these. So kinetic sand. Yeah, it's similar to that, but it's almost like resin. It's very strange, J2. I have to reach out to him. It's a very specific product, and yeah, I'm just not sure. I remember him mentioning it once on one of his live streams while he was stamping, and I need to get some of that. But I'll have to reach out to him. Speaking of which, like I said, I missed something, right? On the last one, yeah. Not only did I messed up my serial number on that one, but I forgot to put the 999 on there, so we're gonna do that real quick. I think that's it, yep. Just real easy. 3 the same. Alright, and I think I'm gonna have to get another punch because I have been a cheap ass. I've just been using nails and they round out really fast, and this one's starting to get bent. The last one I used on this. I got a few nails laying around here, so it's been keep swapping them out, but it's gonna cost me some nails in the long run, right? Let's get a different one. That's 2 down, 4 to go, guys. Referring to purity, yes, sir. Man, I keep seeing these freaking mice. I saw one up here, one over here just a second ago. Now I just saw one run down between the crack of there's like the foundation edge and then the slab edge. There's like a, I don't know, maybe a ½ inch right there. I've seen them going down underneath there. I am going to have to fill that in with sand and then Sikaflex it. But that's for another day. That's like a whole other project. If you hear the occasional farting in the background, that's not me, that's the dog, I swear. Is that you, big boy? I gave him a nice special treat and some fried chicken earlier today. So he's farting like a savage right now. He's a big birthday boy. This is also a special one. This will be number 13. No. See, I'm already screwing my numbers up. This is number 12. I'm sorry. 12 for 2024. Make sure I got my angling correct. That way. Okay, very good. So, this is the one that I didn't quite get filled in all the way. It's a very special piece. Haven't done this one done any of them like this quite yet. Well, none of them are going to be done like this on purpose. Let me tell you, I had obstructed my vision on the way I was pouring. I was doing a little different, and it didn't fill in all the way over here, so I went back the way I used to do it. I could almost like grind this out, make it a beer bottle opener. Be kind of cool. Blame the dog, classic. That's right. I need about 4 more cats. Yeah, if one of my dogs outside wasn't a cat killer, she's half Rottweiler. She has eliminated all my barn cats. But I tell you what, if you're a dumbass cat is stupid enough to go into a dog run with 600 pounds of dog, that's a dumbass cat. That's all I can say. All right, so we're going to start stamping this guy out. This is number 12. Let me get my numbers all set here. 1. I don't think I brought 2 out yet. Is 2 still in here? No, I think I did bring it out. Oh yeah, duh, it's on the 2020 stuff. Right here, number 12. One thing at a time, otherwise you screw it up like I did on that number 10, right? Which I put down 11, and now it's an overstrike one. Very rare piece. If you guys are interested, feel free and reach out to me. All my pieces are available for purchase, except for some very few items that are only Yeah, that was you. That wasn't me. You heard that. That dog's farting. Some of my more rarer items I'm going to be doing at auction. And every bracelet that I make and I hand pound out on the anvil here is made to order. I need to know what length, what width you want, what you're looking for. You want what type of finish you're looking for. Every piece is made to order. Every piece is very unique. Okay, there. I really need to clean the shop up. There's like stuff everywhere. I don't think I've ever done a deep clean in this shop. It's a shop, am I right? Almost halfway to a barn, really, with the chickens in it and everything else. I still have to weigh this one, but we're doing the date right now. And I think we'll find the other half of it. So this one, yeah. There'll be some grim ones in this shop at times, I tell you what. Put those back over there. Let's not forget the hallmark, right? Again, we got to flip it upside down. This was a trial and error thing for me to do these with the hallmark here. It's a very complex design. I was so very impressed that the place that I ordered this from was able to get the fine details like that. I was very pleased. Okay, that looks like a good spot right there. Gotta whack the heck out of it on that one to get the imprint just right. But not too hard. Otherwise it gets stuck in there. Oh no. Actually no, that came out too. That came out just fine. That's the American flag. It's just the surface isn't perfectly flat on these, the hand poured ones. So you got to take your time, and I'm speeding through it a little bit, and make sure they come out. You put it in a good position on the pour where it actually comes out nice. I try to do everything almost uniform so you know it came from me, but it doesn't always happen like that. All right, back. Let me weigh this real quick. Anybody remember what this one weighed? As I don't. Another double. 331. Let's address the chat here. Hey, Chew, welcome in. Poor Man's Gold as well. Anybody else sneak in here? You guys are more than welcome to chat it up in here. 8 likes. Thank you guys so much. I mean, if you like it. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, it's cool. No worries. I appreciate you all stopping by. It really helps me build the algorithm there. If you do hit the like, I do appreciate that. 331. So we need a 3. We pull all of our numbers out except for 8. We'll leave that out so we know it's there. 8, 7. There's 3. And we need a 1, right? 331. And we're going to need that as well as the 9. Where the hell's my 1 at? I need like a holder that I can totally encapsulate, kind of like this, but it keeps everything in order. We'll look out for something like that. Where the hell's my number 1 at? Oh, it looked like a 7. Alright, I found it. Alright, let's get our weight in there. Very carefully. You guys watch me smack my fingers plenty of times. Let's try not to do it today. Something therapeutic about doing all this. Doing it just the way you like it. Okay. Well, almost. I need to get another one of these out. See how this one works. Yep, got it. Let me show you the final product there. This is the third one of the night out of 6. That anvil giving SCP Plague Doctor vibes. SCP Plague Doctor vibes. I'm not familiar with that one. Anamaru. Yeah, there's all my stamps here. Brooks Stacker Hallmark, made in America, number 12, 2024, 3.31 ounces. And that is 999. This is the one that's missing a little bit. That's why it's so light. Pretty cool colors on that one. Came out really nice, other than me going a little shallow on that. Love it. All right, let's get number 13 going. Lucky 13. Anybody like the number 13 or hate it? And so, like, some people don't care for it. Me, I can go either way. I don't really care. Okay. This one ready. Got to get our numbers right, though. Not those. Ironically, 1 and 3. 13. The last one was 3.31 ounces, so I have them ready to go. It doesn't always happen like that. I mean, it's kind of a rarity. All right, let's get this going here. We got to think about it. Which way does a 3 go? How bad is that? We got to think about it. 3M, yes, I got it right. There it is. 13 forever. And spin it around. Get the hallmark in there. This is the heavy stamp. I got to stamp it heavy, I should say. There we go. Address the chat real quick. Woo! I love it when the hammer does that. It just kind of makes it think it's gonna fall off. Blue collar stacker, what's going on? Looks like fun. I know, man. It's therapeutic about. It's like when I mount directional tires on reverse wheels. Gotta think backwards in reverse. Yeah, that's about right, man. Yeah, it's going forward, but I'm gonna put it on backwards because it's on the wrong side of the car. It's right-handed threads on the left-handed side of the car. You know, it's like a 69 Plymouth. You know, you got to have a right-handed threads on the passenger side of the car and left-handed threads on the driver's side of the car. If you guys didn't know that, don't break off your wheel studs. Your wheel lug studs. They are reverse threads on the driver's side on a Plymouth, yeah, it might just be Plymouth of that generation. It might be Chrysler products as well. But yeah, it's a theme. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. Excuse me. What you two doing over here? You guys being good dogs? Man, you are just pretty, aren't you, Cooper girl? Okay. Put the 2024 in there now, guys. These don't come out always perfect, but I try. And I try to make them at least legible. Because everyone is very unique. And they're worth taking the time to remember what they are. Let's see what weight this is. I want to say it's close to 4. Oh man, I am so close. 410. 4.1 ounces. So, got our ounces. That's a 1 and a 4's over here, right? I'm halfway organized, believe it or not. Better not being organized at all, I suppose. Mm-hmm. That point in there. Ah! Yeah, that thing's done. It's time for a new one. And then this. Like I said, you're lucky enough you could see me smack my fingers a couple times. Wouldn't be the first time, and I doubt it'll be the last. And then what else are we missing? What else are we missing? Blind? There it is. Had it off to the side after all. I'll be doing a short video tonight after all this with the 6 and a silver one in the middle, so keep an eye out for that later. It'd be kind of cool. Give you an idea how you can stack these things horizontally. You can't do that with everything. Most stackers are stacked, made to be stacked vertically. These ones are more or less made to be stacked horizontally. So if you have 7, you can complete a honeycomb. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it one more on this guy. No, I'm not. I was finding another nail. Got a whole bucket of them right here somewhere. It's a winner. Got lucky. There's one right on top. You know, and you got that bucket of like loose hardware in the shop. Yeah, I like it. That works. All right. I'll show you guys that one. This is number 13. Sit. Humble. Okay. Reverse threads, very rare, very stupid. Yeah, the idea of reverse threads on that side of the car is so the threads don't back out while you're driving down the road on early Plymouths. Number 13. Broke stacker, made in America. 3 9s. 2024 and 4.1 ounces. That's a good one. Lots of colors in that one. I like it. Some blues going on, reds. Oh, pink. Kind of cool. What are you growling about anyways? Dogs. What do we got left? We have 2 more. 2 more now. 4 down. 2 to go. Ooh, this one was really cool on both sides. Let me show you this one. That sucks. We're going to have to hammer on it to stamp it. But this one has some really cool designs going on it. She's being a dork right now. That's what you're hearing in the background. Sorry. J2 is reverse thread. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're all cut up on the chat here. I thank you guys very much for coming on in and hanging out with me tonight. It's just hanging out. It's all good. Make sure my orientation is correct. Yep, there it is. I try to do them all the same, so it's not just random. All right. Some pieces, though, like my tri-knots, those are random. Those are what I think, wherever I think is going to look the best on there. Damn, dog! You know, we're trying to breathe in here. All right, that last one was 13. This is 14, right? There's the 1 and the 4. This is number 14 for 2024. So let's get our serial number stamped in. I always start with the serial number. Usually I'll do it before the end of the night so I don't mix them up later. But I had them in order and they weren't disturbed, so I know this is the order in which they were poured in. 14. Now, 2024. How could we forget our hallmark? I'm doing a little out of order again. And there he is. There's the big hammer, big slap. Oh, that was a little off center where I wanted it to be, but that'll work. And then gotta weigh it. Anybody remember what 14 weighed? Find out. I could save myself some time and bring my scale over there, but try to stay consistent. Double check it, take it off, put it back on. Yep, there it is. 3.79. Excuse me. 3.79 on this one. Find my stuff. There's a 3. There's 7. And 9 would be 6 upside down. There it is. Yeah, these cheap bastards, the Pittsburgh Harbor Freight stamp set, that was the most convenient one I could find. I actually found these later. That's a smaller stamp set. I'll be using this probably going into 2025, so it doesn't take up so much space. But maybe I'll mix it up between the two. I kind of like it on these bigger rounds, using the larger numbers, but when I do smaller pours, I definitely am going to be using those. Like I was telling you guys, the button rounds that I make, I haven't been putting the weights on those, just the year, Broke Stacker, Made in America, because these big ones take up all the space on there, but I start using those little ones, I'll be able to fill in all the information on there with those smaller stamps. Address the chat here. Stack that gold, what's going on? You know, just handing out, stamping my pours from last weekend. So these are all ready to go. And I'll show you guys in a short later with them all together, how to stack them horizontally. 379. Let's put these in. Let's stamp it up real quick. Mm-hmm. Nobody breathe. Just kidding. Sometimes you got to remember to breathe when you're doing this. Sometimes you just concentrate a little too hard. Okay. Oh, let's save that. Put our OZ on there for the ounces. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I'm actually getting one this weekend, so I'm actually able to do stuff that I want to do versus, you know, just working until I die. It's kind of nice. And where's my new point? Gotta get a couple points on there. So one goes here, and then one goes here. Okay. Show you guys the finished product. Broke Stacker, Made in America, number 14, 2024, 3.79 ounces, 999. Honeybee. We got one more to go, guys. Stack that gold. Welcome in again, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Oh, this is that one. So I'm going to let you guys vote in the chat right now. We got 21 in the chat. We're going to vote it out. This one I overfilled. I have never overfilled a honeybee before, but this one I did. So it's very special in that case. Do we leave this little extra lip or do I take the time to file it down and stamp it out after the fact because it'll remove some of the weight? Do I leave that on there, or do I remove it with some files, jeweler files? What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat to keep it, or no, screw the numbers. Put keep in the chat to keep it on there, or put file to file it down. What do you guys think? It's a really cool piece too. Leave it. 1. Okay. That's what Poor Man Gold says. Got 1 vote. Got 17 people in chat. What do you guys think? Leave it or file it? Stack That Gold says file it, man. It's 50-50 right now. Keep. Tina, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. Haven't seen you for a while. How you been? So we got keep it, file it. What do you guys think? It's the only one I've ever over poured like that. Felt like an idiot when I did it. Keep it, J2 says. All right. Makes it unique. It's extremely unique. This is number 15, the very last one I've poured for 2024. I lost connection for a second. Are you guys still with me? I don't know what happened right there. Kind of cool though, right? Yeah, I'm on the fence with it. I want to file it because it just bugs me. But at the same time, I've never done that before, so it is a unique piece. Keep it. Everybody says keep it, except for 1. I'm on the fence, but you guys say keep it. I'm going to keep it. All right. There it is. We're going to keep it, and we're just going to stamp it out and roll with it. You can never make it again. Leave it. Yeah, that's exactly right. Every piece is extremely unique. All right, well, that's it then. We're just going to keep it. This is number 15. Let's stamp it out accordingly then. Where is... This would be the last one for this evening, guys. Stamping out. We got 1. Where's 5? Is this 5? What are the odds of that? They were right next to each other. Some coincidences going on tonight? I don't know. Man, just look at that back. That is just beautiful, isn't it? All those colors, the ripples. It's a really nice piece. If you guys are interested in any of my pieces, you want to pick some up, please feel free to contact me at thebrookstacker@yahoo.com. Hate stamping on something so beautiful, but at the same time, it has to be done. I just won't stamp so hard. How about that? I'll feel better about it in the morning. 15 forever. All right, now we got the 2024 lineup here. J2, you're going to make me do the tap and smack, aren't you? Got it in my head now. No, how I roll, okay? I smash my fingers one at a time like everyone else. Ta-da! There's that one. I got to go weigh it here in a minute. But first, let's get the hallmark on there. Upside down and backwards. That looks like a good spot for it. What do you guys think? Here we go. Okay, now we go weigh it. I weighed these all when I poured them, but I can't remember. That was a week ago. Wow, very close to the last one. 3.76. Okay, that's a good scale tonight. 3.76. Where did I put all that stuff? Not those ones. I see a 3. I see a 7. And 6/9. There we go. I always got to think about it. I know I'm a weirdo. Which way does the 3 go? Is that a 3 or is that an E? Oops, I did it backwards. 3, 7. What did we say? 6? The last one was 7, 9. This one's 7, 6. Most of the time I stamp this one as a 9, but this time it's a 6. Get the OZ in there. Not perfect, but that's fine. Every piece is unique, just for that reason. Like Bob Ross said, there's no accidents, there's just happy mistakes, yes. Remember, guys, if you purchase one of the Broke Stacker rounds, lots of time and energy and consideration went into every single one of them. There it is. No Mjolnir, but that'll do, right? Show you guys this up close. I, for one, hate blood blisters. It happens. It'll save your fingers. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. Serpent Silver's in the house. What's going on? Stacking with Kraken. Hey, you guys snuck in there while I'm smacking on stuff. Nice. Poor man's gold. Rock with you. I rock with you, brother. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. J2 says, what if you make your stamps with white out or something to indicate the top? Oh, no, it's going to change year after year. So it's like a security feature, right? Not that anybody's going to be copywriting and changing my and trying to counterfeit my stuff, but you know, there it is. This one is very unique. Has that extra little lip. Number 15 available for sale. If you guys are interested, hit me up at thebroke.stacker@yahoo.com. That is the last one for tonight, guys. And I got to go hang out with the dogs now. This is very important work. Yeah, this is that's all of them today, guys. I am going to be doing a short immediately after this, so keep an eye out for that. Serpent Silver suggested it last week. I haven't done it yet because I haven't had time, but I'm going to put all these together in a honeycomb fashion with a silver in the middle. So keep an eye out for that. You know, give it a likes, whatever. Also, we are at 579 subs last time I checked. We're getting very close to 600 subscribers. Once we hit 600 subscribers, we are going to do another giveaway. Every 100 subscribers on the way to 1,000, we're going to do a giveaway. So keep an eye out for those guys. I really do appreciate it if you like, share, subscribe, whatever. It's very cool of you. Until next time, guys, keep stacking, stack 'em high.